part 11. You're really getting along with this program, and I hope you're enjoying the material. What is a wildcrafted brand, and what makes skincare of natural, wildcrafted, wild harvested, green, or organic sometimes preferable? Which companies decide to manufacture using wildcrafted, wild harvest, or naturally sourced skincare ingredients? And why do they do this? They usually realize they're also making the decision to increase their manufacturing costs. Ingredient sourcing is hard to procure and difficult to harvest some of those ingredients that are naturally procured and wild harvested. These cost more. These natural ingredients typically are in much shorter supply too, and they come from remote parts of the world, which most typically increases their prices. So why is this important? There's substantial clinical and scientific proof that these ingredients do in fact have a positive effect when used in appropriate formulations and at the correct potency. When a company is considered a wild crafting company, they would communicate this through their outreach and through their messaging. Much of the messaging would explain that this company's products use plant-derived vehicles and essential oils that are difficult to procure. And some would actually use animal materials like beeswax, or insect materials like beeswax or royal jelly. These are wild harvested, wild crafted, natural, and typically organic. In addition, these brands typically do not classify themselves as being 100% natural, for in reality, although they take great strides, and great strides have been made in skincare, the bottom line is that just over the last few decades, many ingredients and synthetic compounds are simply, there aren't any good natural ingredients available as a substitute. So most products-based formulations typically have to compromise natural ingredients melded with synthetic in order to produce a great efficacy and shelf life. One such company is our sponsor of the International Coaching Association Skincare Coaching Certification, Eliglow. Eliglow's signature blends are based on their 3 signature essential oils: baobab, marula, Kalahari melon seed oils, and of course, pure liquid royal jelly, which is one of the most difficult of all bee source products to procure. I suggest that you look on their website and have a look at their messaging on their wild crafted ingredients. Also, I highly recommend that you look at their wildlife mission link around anti-poaching efforts and wildlife conservation in Africa. Eliglow's exceptional serums, skincare, and self-tanning product lines are based on some of the finest essential oils and ingredients on the planet. Eliglow's signature blends of baobab, marula, Kalahari melon seed oils, and royal jelly, which is the queen bee's nectar, are highly unique in their natural formulation and are central to their skincare line and self-tanning ranges. These 4 carefully crafted, wild harvested, and wild crafted ingredients, plus many more, appear in Eliglow's luxurious brands and high quality creams and their serums. And in addition, their other products are exceptional and are sourced from sustainable communities that help people earn money and sustain the environment. Another consideration is overall product texture. Products may also contain texturizing filler ingredients to improve consistency and texture, which help deliver actives into the skin. The more luxurious the texture, the harder the plant-based filler is to procure, the more expensive to source. This all raises prices. Silicones are synthetic ingredients used to give products and lotions a silkier feel, and they seal the skin. Silicones are cheap to source, so both high-end and low-end products use them. However, most high-priced brands prefer to use a pricier filler that has a higher price point. Concentration is also important. Most products are marketed to target specific skin concerns. And active ingredients, the stars of their skincare show, generally speaking, those higher concentrations of actives that are in a product, the more effective and expensive that product will be, or that brand. This is why you might find serums, which are concentrated formulas, they tend to carry higher price points and tags than other types of products in the same brand. Unfortunately, it's hard to know the concentration of actives in any product just by looking at the label, because the formulation is the product's secret sauce. The general rule of thumb is to look at the order of ingredients. Those at the beginning of the label make up the larger portion of the product than those at the end. And this must be explained to your client. And it's also explained a little bit later in this course. Another important consideration in pricing is conglomerates in the beauty industry. As a skincare coach, you can explain that to cut down on production costs, these large organizations may use the same active ingredients in both their high-end and low-end products. Across brands, some ingredients lists look identical, and then they add different scents or texture to differentiate them. It's extremely important to note that they might not be put in the same potency. If you look at a company like L'Oreal, they actually own 29, at this point in time, skincare brands ranging from luxe brands to drugstore brands. And the same foundation is in, or formulation blend might be in a lot of those brands. The public would know instantly that they're doing that if the media would ask questions about skincare. Like, why is a cream that costs $400, for example, very similar in ingredients to one that costs $20? It's all about the amount and the potency of the active ingredients, the fillers, the costly ingredients like essential oils that they put in each product across their brands, and the percentages. L'Oreal really has an impressive array of high, middle, and low price brands targeting a wide range of demographics. Some of them are Biotherm and Carol's and Daughter and CeraVe. These are amazing brands to be put under one family of companies. So what does this mean for your clients? If you pick up a bottle of Lancome's Eau Mystère Douce and L'Oreal's Paris Skin Perfecting 3-in-1 Micellar Solution to compare them, they look like they're nearly identical. This is just one example of how you would save your client a lot of money to go for the less expensive but almost identical ingredients, but rarely are almost the exact formula equivalents in the exact duplications. The same owner, same active ingredients, but different formulations and manufacturing process do differentiate the brands in the eyes of the consumers. True, sometimes high-end products use more expensive ingredients and innovative technologies, but eventually these technologies do trickle down to the drugstore products too. Give back, community outreach, and charitable causes also have an assignment in the sales revenue to a give back program. This increases the price of a product. Our sponsor, Eliglow, is one such company. Here's Eliglow's messaging regarding their company philosophy and give back mission. The Eliglow team is dedicated to making the world better, and our mission is to fund conservation efforts, education, and anti-poaching efforts in Southern Africa and across the globe. Our Eliglow team believes that each of our customers' purchases can make a profound difference. We believe that we can save an untold amount of wildlife through our efforts. The better our products, the better our service. The more our products are purchased by customers, the better we're able to help wildlife and others in need. The profits from every single sale will be channeled to charities working to save and conserve wildlife in Southern Africa. The next thing that contributes to cost are general business expenses. Location is one. The costs of businesses in Manhattan are very different from running a division in small town USA. Labor also is a cost. Labor costs in various parts of the world play a factor in product pricing. Attracting marketing and executive talent varies significantly from country to country, as does insurance and liability costs. The more claims a product makes, the more different it is in the market, the more risk-based costs will be.